The Coalition of Domestic Election Observers, CODEO, is this afternoon demanding the immediate resignation of Dr. Peter Appiahene and Hajia Salima Tijani as members of the Electoral Commission. The two were recently appointed by President Akufo-Addo to the electoral management body, but they've been described by the NDC as known affiliates of the NPP. At a news conference today, CODEO says these appointments have the tendency of making the EC look partisan, affecting the credibility of future elections. Dr. Fred Degbe read the address on behalf of CODEO.
We are painfully aware that voluntary and constitutionally grounded revocation of these unfortunate and democratically problematic EC appointments by the President is extremely unlikely. However, nothing stops the affected appointees, namely Dr. Peter Appiahene and Hajia Salima Tijani, from voluntarily and honorably resigning from membership of the EC. This will be in the supreme interest of our country's continued democratic progress, election peace and credibility, and indeed the overall national interest. While both Dr. Appiahene and Madam Salima Tijani meet the generic benchmark qualification stipulated under Article 44(1), that is the same qualification one must satisfy to be a member of Parliament, we believe strongly that, having regard to the independent and non-partisan nature of our Electoral Commission and its mandate, the spirit of the Constitution demands far more in the way of one's suitability to be a member of the EC. We accordingly call on Dr. Peter Appiahene and Hajia Salima Tijani to do the honorable thing and resign.
So you just heard Reverend Dr. Fred Degbe speaking on behalf of CODEO, which is demanding the resignation of two newly appointed members to the Electoral Commission. My colleague Kweku Asante was at that news conference a while ago. He joins me in the studio. Hello, Kweku. Does CODEO tell us what it will do or hint of further actions if these two fail to resign?
So CODEO falls short in terms of saying exactly what they want to do if these appointments are not revoked or if that these persons do not resign. But they've been hinting that over the past few months, there's been serious disagreements with the Electoral Commission. Serious questions have been raised as to the credibility of Ghana's Electoral Commission and how their ability to deliver free and fair elections. They say that without the necessary action to take out these persons, the credibility of future elections will be affected. So whilst they are not going to go on the streets and do demonstrations, they are warning that the credibility and the trust that the political parties have in these elections will be seriously challenged.
Has CODEO independently verified these allegations that have been thrown into the media space, especially by the opposition NDC? Indeed,
it appears CODEO have done some research of their own, and they have the profiles of these persons. They talk, for instance, about Dr. Appiahene. Since his announcement, his social media postings has revealed that Dr. Appiahene is an activist of the New Patriotic Party in the Bunu region. In one social media comment from January 2021, headed Dr. Appiahene for Bunu region, Dr. Appiahene is featured as an NPP-labeled flyer as one of the 6 prospects for the position of Bunu regional minister. He is also heard and seen participating in a radio program, Anopa Nimdie, on Nimdie FM in Sunyani, as a self-identified NPP partisan activist in the Bunu region, naming one Kwame Bafo, popularly known as Abronya DC, as his chairman. When it comes to Hajia Salima Ahmed, they say that she is married to one Sheikh TB Damba, who is a leading member of the NPP and formerly the 2nd national vice chair of the party. She's also the sister to Hajia Abiba Shani Muhammad Zakaria, who is currently the CEO of Maslock. So they say that these two persons have intricately, deeply connected to the New Patriotic Party, and they want them to step aside.
Thank you very much, Kweku Asante. Hopefully we'll be able to get reactions from these two persons who've been asked to resign by CODEO. Let's do something.